Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel, U.S. Immigration News. We hope you're doing great. In this video, we're going to talk about Form I-751, a complete guide to removing conditions on your green card. If you're interested in this topic, please pay attention and watch the video through to the end to get all the information. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. So, without any further delay, let's jump into the video. A step-by-step guide to upgrading a conditional green card. If you obtain a green card through marriage but were married for less than 2 years when it was issued, you likely received a conditional green card. Unlike a regular green card that lasts 10 years, a conditional green card is only valid for 2 years. To continue your lawful permanent residency in the United States, you must file Form I-751, officially called a petition to remove conditions on residence. Filing this form on time is crucial because failing to do so can result in the loss of your permanent resident status and even potential removal deportation from the United States. This video provides a detailed, step-by-step breakdown of the Form I-751 process, eligibility criteria, required documents, fees, and what to expect after submission. What is Form I-751? Form I-751 is the application used to convert a conditional green card into a permanent 10-year green card. The purpose of this process, known as a removal of conditions, is to verify that your marriage is legitimate and not solely for immigration benefits. When a foreign national marries a U.S. citizen or lawful permanent resident, their initial green card is considered conditional if the marriage was less than 2 years old at the time of approval. This condition helps prevent fraudulent marriages intended only for obtaining immigration benefits. By filing Form I-751, you prove to the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services that your marriage is bona fide genuine. If your marriage is ended due to divorce, death, or abuse, you can still file Form I-751 on your own, but you must provide sufficient evidence that your marriage was entered into in good faith. Who needs to file Form I-751? If you received a conditional green card based on marriage, you must file Form I-751 before your green card expires. Typically, both spouses must file this petition together, joint filing. However, there are exceptions that allow individuals to file alone. You must file Form I-751 if you received a 2-year conditional green card through marriage to a U.S. citizen or lawful permanent resident. You want to obtain a full 10-year green card and maintain your permanent resident status. You may file alone if your spouse has passed away, you and your spouse are divorced or in the process of divorce, you or your children were victims of abuse by your spouse. You would suffer extreme hardship if forced to leave the U.S. If you are unsure whether you need to file Form I-751, consult an immigration attorney or seek assistance from a reliable immigration service. When should you file Form I-751? Filing Form I-751 at the right time is essential. The timeline varies depending on whether you are filing jointly with your spouse or filing alone. If filing jointly with your spouse, you must submit Form I-751 during the 90-day period before your conditional green card expires. Example: if your green card expires on June 1st, 2025, you must file between March 3rd, 2025 and June 1st, 2025. If filing alone, with a waiver of the joint filing requirement, you can file at any time after receiving your conditional green card. You do not need to wait for the 90-day window if your conditional green card has already expired. USCIS may accept a late submission if you provide a written explanation of extraordinary circumstances that prevented timely filing. Approval is not guaranteed. How to fill out Form I-751. Form I-751 requires accurate and complete information. Below is a section-by-section guide to completing the form correctly. Part 1. Information about you. You'll provide basic personal details, including full name, date of birth, mailing and physical address, a number found on your green card, USCIS online account number, if applicable. Part 2. Biographic information. This section includes your ethnicity, race, height, weight, and eye color. Part 3. Basis for petition. Check the appropriate box to indicate whether you are filing jointly with your spouse, you are filing alone due to divorce, abuse, or the death of your spouse. Part 4 and 5. Information about your spouse and children. If applicable, provide details about your sponsoring spouse and any children included in the petition. Part 6. Accommodation for disabilities. If you have a disability that requires assistance during the process, list any special accommodations needed. Part 7 and 8. Signatures. You and your spouse, if filing jointly, must sign the form. Part 9 and 10. Interpreter and preparer information. If someone helped complete the form, they must provide their details here. Required supporting documents. Along with Form I-751, you must provide evidence that your marriage is real. USCIS expects to see proof that you and your spouse share a life together. Documents to submit. Proof of marriage. Joint bank statements, mortgage/lease documents, tax returns, utility bills. Evidence of joint assets. Car titles, insurance policies, retirement accounts. Affidavits from friends/family. Statements confirming your relationship. Photos together. Family events, vacations, special occasions. Birth certificates of children, if applicable. If filing alone, also include divorce decree if divorced. Death certificate, if your spouse passed away. Police reports, restraining orders, medical records, if you were abused. Fees for Form I-751. Filing fee, $750. Biometrics fee, $85. Total cost, $835. You can pay with money order, personal check, credit card using Form G-1450. A fee waiver is available if you demonstrate financial hardship. What happens after filing Form I-751? Receipt notice, Form I-797. You will receive a receipt notice that extends your green card validity for 18 months. Biometrics appointment. USCIS will schedule a fingerprinting and background check appointment. Interview if required. USCIS may call you for an interview to verify your marriage. Approval and new green card. If approved, you will receive your new 10-year green card by mail. Checking the status of your Form I-751. You can track your case status online using the USCIS case status tool at www.uscis.gov. Log in and enter your receipt number. Select I-751 Remove Conditions under case type. Check for updates. Filing Form I-751 is a critical step in securing your permanent U.S. residency. By carefully preparing your petition and including all required evidence, you can avoid delays and increase your chances of approval. If you have any concerns, consider seeking legal advice or using an immigration service to ensure your application is complete and filed correctly. That is all for today in this video. What are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully, the information is useful to you. See you later in the next video. Till then, take care.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel US Immigration News. We hope you are doing great. In this video, we are going to talk about Form I-751, a complete guide to removing conditions on your green card. Form I-751, the petition to remove condition on residence, is required to upgrade a 2-year conditional green card to a 10-year permanent green card. Conditional green cards are issued to individuals married or less than 2 years, and they gain permanent residence through marriage to a US citizen or a green card holder. Filing Form I-751 on time is crucial to maintaining legal status, as a failure to do so result in the loss of permanent residency. All conditional green card holders must file Form I-751 within the 90 days window before their card expires, with a filing jointly with their spouse. However, those filing individually due to divorce, spousal death, or abuse can submit the form anytime after receiving conditional residency. Late filing require a written explanation, and approval is only granted in cases of extraordinary circumstances beyond the applicant's control. The form requires personal details, biographical information, and proves that the marriage was genuine, including joint financial records, lease agreements, birth certificates of shared children, or affidavit from friends. If filing individually, additional documents such as A divorce decree, spousal death certificate, or evidence of abuse must be included. The filing fee is a $750 payable via money order, personal check, cashier check, or credit card. After submission, applicants receive a receipt notice from I-797, which extend their green card's validity by up to 18 months. The processing time for a Form I-751 is typically over 21 months, though wait times vary. USCIS reviews the application and may request additional evidence if needed. Applicants must also attend a biometric appointment and possibly an interview. While interviews were often a wait in the past, most applicants must now attend one. If approved, the applicant will receive a new 10-year green card. The time spent as a conditional residence typically counts toward US citizenship eligibility, meaning some individuals may be eligible to apply for naturalization before receiving their new green card. In such cases, they can file for citizenship using their Form I-797 receipt. Applicants can check their case status online using their application number, ensuring the form is complete, submitted on time, and includes all required documents is essential to avoid delays or denials.